wrestling fans, it's me, Monty G here. Yes, it's time to do my latest wrestling prediction for the Elimination Chamber coming tomorrow here in Philly. Yes. Now, as I stated before, the Elimination Chamber will be right here in Philadelphia, right here at the Wells Fargo Center. Unfortunately, my wife and I will not be attending. Just couldn't make it. Just couldn't make it in the budget right here. But of course, I'll still do my predictions of the matches. Now, we have 7 matches in total. Based upon what the card has said, I don't know if there's going to be just 7 matches. They might add some others, and then you might get something on the pre-show. But let's get on ahead. The match that was made last night on SmackDown, we have Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. Now, I believe this is going to be a good match right here. I think both wrestlers will perform very well. But I don't think Daniel's not going to take the loss here. He's starting to build himself up, and I'm pretty sure that they want to get him prepared for a WrestleMania feud. I don't know who he's going to feud with, but as for this one, I'm going to take Daniel Bryan for this one. Now, for the United States Championship match, we have the current champion Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo. Now, these two guys can put on a decent show, and I think they'll put on a decent show right here. Andrea's been doing pretty good as the U.S. champion. Like I said, he beat Rey Mysterio in order to claim the belt. And I think these two will be in a good match. I really don't know if they're going to give Humberto a title. It'd be nice to see him and the Angel Cruz face off with each other because they put up some decent matches. But I get the sense right here that Andrade is going to keep the title. So I'm going to pick Andrade to retain the United States Championship. In a no disqualification match, we have Aleister Black taking on AJ Styles. Now, Aleister Black, he seems to be finally getting a good push here. They've been having him beat up some local talent or enhancement talent, and right now he's been feuding with the OC, with Luke Gallows, and whatchamacallit, and AJ Styles. And I think eventually that Aleister Black is going to come in up on top. I don't think AJ Styles doesn't need this match. He's way over. So I think Aleister Black is going to win this matchup. It's going to be a brutal matchup. Aleister Black is going to finally get the work that he needs and finally get the push that he deserves. I think if they're going to push Aleister Black, I think this is the year that he is going to finally come up on top. So Aleister Black for this one over AJ Styles. For the Raw Tag Team Championships, we have the current champions, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, versus Seth Rollins and Murphy. Now, they actually won the tag team titles, I think it was last week on Raw. And I like the Street Profits. They're an up-and-coming tag team. I think they deserve the title. I think this is going to be a decent match. But I think the Street Profits are going to retain the titles. It wouldn't surprise me to see Seth and Murphy win, but I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to have the Street Profits retain the titles for this one. Now, in an Elimination Chamber for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, we have the current champions, The Miz and Johnny Morrison, versus the New Day, versus the Usos, versus Heavy Machinery, versus Lucha House Party, versus Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Now, last night they had a gauntlet match to determine who is going to be the final entries in the Elimination Chamber. And you really got to give Heavy Machinery credit. They outlasted everyone. Now, finally, they lost to Ziggler and Robert Roode. Now, I don't know if that's going to give Ziggler and Roode any type of advantage. They might, but I think when it's all said and done, I like the titles to remain with The Miz and Johnny Morrison. I don't think they're going to give it to the New Day or the Usos. I think they're going to have The Miz and Johnny Morrison retain the titles up until probably WrestleMania, because I think that's what they want to have do. So I'm picking The Miz and Johnny Morrison to win the Elimination Chamber and retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Probably in the most unusual championship match for the Intercontinental Championship, we have the current champion Braun Strowman in a 3-on-1 handicap match with Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. This is unusual, but when you have someone like Braun Strowman, you would expect that. I think this is going to be a pretty funny matchup, but I think Braun Strowman is just going to have his way and have some fun and squash all 3 of them and retain the IC title. I think he'll keep it until WrestleMania, when they probably have someone that could actually give him a good match and not like something like this. And when I believe that will steal the night up, it's the Women's Elimination Chamber match. The winner will get a shot at the Raw Women's Championship. That means Becky Lynch It's Natalia, Liv Morgan, Shauna Blazer, Asuka, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan. Now, obviously, we're going to have some fight between Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan. I think that's going to be interesting since Ruby Riott has come back. She's going against her fellow Ruby Riott friend against Sarah Logan. I think Natalia will do some good. I think Liv Morgan will do some good. But I think the person that is going to come out on top is Shania Blazer. I think that she is an up-and-coming wrestler. I think that when she wins this matchup and goes up against Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania, they're going to put on a fantastic matchup. And it might be another main event or a women's main event. Because I think Shania Blazer is an outstanding performer in the ring. And I think she can give Becky Lynch all she can in the ring. So for this one, I'm picking Shania Blazer to win the Women's Elimination Chamber match to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for the Elimination Chamber. I wish I was gone, but you know, you can only do so much. But what are your predictions? What do you think your outcome is going to be? Leave your comments on your comment text below and tell me what are your predictions for the Elimination Chamber for the WWE's latest pay-per-view event. So that's my video for today, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, and share. Also, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put up new videos such as this one right here. Also, all my social media links will be down in the description box below as well. So I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm out.